they'll be calling you a radical. So let's talk about the ocean. Let's talk about the salmon in Oregon. We got to stay on this. This is so acute, so radical. This is one of the great radical acute collapses to any species in the history of mankind. No one's paying attention. You know, somebody commented the other day, says, well, what's next? No. I mean, it's already next. These whales, everything. Google anchovies and sardines. Post. Fukushima 2011. Down 99%. Tide pools. 97, 98, 99%. Sea stars, 98, 99 cents. Salmon in most rivers, 97, 96, 95, 98%. Whales. Now remember, I can't overstate this. In 2011, March 10th, 2011, the ocean, I mean, I've been at this for years and years and years. The ocean was thriving. That's unarguable. Tide pools were healthy as hell on March 10th, 2011. The whale populations were so strong that the humpbacks had been pulled off the endangered list. They were thriving. I remember down there being in PB, talking to my friend who's the biologist on water quality, and you know, he says, I've never seen so many dolphins as of late. Of course, that's before the tourist economy blew up in San Diego. Now it's the coastal San Diego, La Jolla. Well, it's not just Tijuana. The whole place is a fucking, I mean, you're surfing off the coast of San Diego. Why don't you just go get in your local sewer system? Because it's kind of like going houseboating at Lake Powell and swimming. You might as well go swim in a toilet. So, these salmon numbers, it's so radical and it's so acute. So, Martin sent me something yesterday on the Willamette, because the Willamette's a major tributary to the Columbia. And remember, it was Tim and I that got it closed a few years ago. It was actually, you know, I called him, he called him, we talked. We're the ones that got him to close it. So, big beasts used to come out of there. I mean, so the projection this year for the spring run was just under 50,000. 48,000, I think 800 they projected, which is a pathetically unbelievable low number. So they were thriving up until 2016. Now remember, we're talking Chinook salmon who go to sea for 5 years. Steelhead go to sea 1 to 2 years, and they started to collapse in 2012. 2016, the Willamette was getting that a month, 50,000 a month, way more than 50,000 a month. I mean, they had hundreds of thousands. We're talking from 200,000-300,000 on the spring run in the Willamette to 9,000. So 9,000. The Rouge. Remember a couple years ago I went crazy about this liar. We're forecasting 400,000 on the spring run on the Rouge. I'm like, are you fucking nuts? You fucking not. No one's paying attention. The Rouge in 2016, I believe, had 200 and something thousand. They have, it's over 5,300. The Columbia, the mighty beast, 3/4 of a mile wide in places. One of the great drainages on the face of the planet. All of Western Canada, Washington, Oregon. That river is I remember the first time I saw it. I was on the train. Used to ride the Pioneer from Oregon to see my uncle in Ontario, Oregon, and Eastern Oregon. Then we'd take it up the Columbia. I remember when I was a kid, the first time I saw the Columbia River, I was like, oh my God. I was blown away at how big it was. I'm like, oh, there's, you know, tugboats on it, ferries on it. I'll never forget the first time I set eyes on it. It still blows my mind what a beast it is. I remember the first time I saw a Chinook salmon in the ladders under the Bonneville. I'm like, oh. The live cam goes down. The Columbia River hit 100,000 on June 11th. Is that the latest in it? Yeah, by far. No one ever close to hit 100,000. That's by number of fish, not by size of fish. You know, we're all over it. Tim Martin's freaking half salmon. Born and raised on the Rouge. He lives on the Rouge in his airstream. He's probably the most famous salmon guide in the history of the state ever. That big old beast, he caught the world record, Chinook, by the way. You know, and he didn't measure it, take things, but the pictures of it, I've sent it to people and verified because he caught it and released it. And they're like, that's the world's record. I mean, that was in 2010. This is what we call an outlier in science. It's the tide pools, no one's paying attention. I mean, look at my tide pool work. Look at, there's the videos, hundreds of hours of footage, everybody laughing at me. 2011 to present collapse. In science, we call that an outlier. Like I said, I always knew and I always said that the smoking gun, they won't be able to deny my work once the salmon numbers are in. They're going to be able to deny and lie on tide pools. Oh, we found one starfish, Saturday night crappie, yay, all good. It's hard to count whales, but it's not. Here's a fucking sham of NOAA. NOAA full well knows what the fucking whale numbers are. They have sonar. They'll lie and say they use visual spotters. Now you think about visual spotters in Hawaii on freaking humpbacks. Visual spotters in fucking Monterey headed to Mexico. Visual spotters. It's the most ridiculous way to count a whale in the it's fucking, well, it's so inaccurate. It's pathetic. Same whale gets counted over and over. They have sonar. So now NOAA's finally calling it, well, they called it unusual mortality years after the fact ever happened. I documented it as it happened. Nobody would call it starvation. Scientists were mystified. They're baffled. They're stumped. They're fucking perplexed. They're fucking curious. They're alarmed. I'm saying, no, this is starvation. Well, Fukushima happened. Now, I want you to Google an active core in a nuclear energy reactor. Google it. See how many fucking degrees, and that's an estimation. Google that, and you're like, cool. You know what they are when they break loose and they fizz together? Times that by thousands. Many thousands. That's how hot these cores are. When they take a nuclear fission event, in Korea just recently had one that recorded over 100 million degrees for 48 seconds. That's how hot these fucking things are. When they melt down and fuse together. Not to mention, you got 8 spent fuel pools that fucking fission together. Last night I was outside and I was watching it. It was so eerie because it's so quiet out there because the bridge is out of my house. And I'm like, this wind stirred up and absolutely no fucking birds. No, it's got to be the quietest that place has ever been in the history of Earth because the birds are gone. Nothing. It's just eerie quiet. And I started thinking about, and I have this old, really cool weather vane on my house. And it's been there for, 40 years and boom, snapped it. By the way, anybody knows where I can get a cool big weather vane with any marine life on it, like a well or whatever, let me know. So, then I started thinking, the white buffalo was born at Yellowstone. People are just jumping over that. I can't believe media isn't all over that. There's really no media. And the fact that she says she only goes to Yellowstone 3 times a year, the photographer, and she photographs that herd. She photographed that calf while it still had the placenta on it. Mama was licking it off. What the fuck is it's not the beefalo. That was a beefalo up there on Evanston, right up the road here. That's a beefalo. I grew up on a beefalo ranch. No, this is real. It's a big fucking deal. So, I started thinking about it. It's so fucking eerie. You can just feel it. You can just sense it. The calm before, and they're like, I'm thinking to myself, what is it? What is it? Well, I know what the sign of the white buffalo means. It's her. She's back, and she's pissed. She's going to lure him in. And I started thinking about that, and it hit me. Oh, I know what it is. Diablo? Oh, yeah. TikTok, Diablo. So I was doing some work on earthquakes, and I'm like, 1906, right? Yeah, April 18th, 1906. 7.9 it says. 1857, I believe. The Santa Barbara area. Or no, I think it was lower than that. Was 7.8 or 9. The mega monster quake of 9 point or bigger in California, the Washington, Oregon coastal. If you don't believe me, you go look out in the ocean where those fucking giant pines are in the ocean off the coast of Oregon. That's how radical. That was 1709. But wait a minute. You forgetting one. That earthquake in Alaska that rattled all the way fucking down through California, whatever, that was a 9. I think it was a 9.1. Wasn't it 61 or 62? We're so overdue. So I was thinking, let's just go back to the quake of 1906. A 7.9. What would happen if we had a 7.9? Diablo. The spent fuel is in dry cask containers there. Only some of it. Most of it's in swimming pools. Now, I'll give it to Harry Reid. He and Harry Reid battled and battled. We fought over Yucca Mountain, he and I, for years. I said, you don't have the power for the NRC to just fucking stroke it. Only Congress can do that. He put up a bill. And Congress passed it, and they turned every single nuclear reactor into a repository. Now, remember, you in California, we got the, look, this is my work, our group of work. That new train car that's finally done, that was started and fucking built by our groups, the ones that forced their fucking hand on that one that shut down in San Onofre in 2013. They started working on that. It took them all, but it's done. That's built to move the dry cask containers up out of the pads, and I'm responsible for the reason those pads are built to where the canister can come back. That's my work. And they're going to come back. I wrote the priority bill. I wrote the, well, not the bill, I wrote the list. Well, you know, it's my list. Senate offering number 1, but Diablo number 2. Diablo sitting is in swimming pools. They're active cores. Now remember, Humboldt up there, they have spent fuel and pads. How about Rancho Sur in Sacramento? They have spent fuel and pads. How about Trojan? They have spent fuel in Oregon and fucking pads. I was just talking to a guy here, Autoliv, who works from Sweden, fucking Autoliv. He says, you know, Autoliv bought that from Sweden, bought that piece of real estate up there, that reactor in fucking Washington. I says, Richfield, huh? Yeah, or Richmond. Yeah. Autoliv owns that? Yeah. That's what people think. They don't realize that they got deregged. These nuclear reactors are owned by the usual suspects. The Bill Gates of the world, the Elon Musk of the fucking world, the Apple, the Google, the same fucking. They got deregged. You know, Bill Eugenics Gates fucking involved with his best fucking bridge playing fucking scumbag Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett owns Rocky Mountain Power, which own here. That's the only reason we don't have the sun. We using John Coltrane Curtis's bowing to his God, his master, obey your master. Freaking Warren Buffett still chasing money at 93. That sicko psycho freak belongs in a fucking rubber room. Who the fuck's chasing money when you're a billionaire 93 years old? Psychos. Complete psychos. He owns the coal plants. John Coltrane Curtis is fucking... Why we're not all solar here? Because Warren Buffett fucking sends teams of lobbies against Kevin Blanch. Think about it. There's a picture of Warren Buffett with a fucking arm around me. The school of business winner number 1. He's the one that stole it, and I warned them all. Fucking the guy get railroaded out of that right here. And now they're under investigation of the FBI. That's fucking Buffett. I mean, these big, powerful fucking beasts that we've let get out away from have control and dominate everything. They dominate our politics. They dominate everything. Whoosh. By the way, it don't fucking matter. If you think your vote fucking matters, you are crazier than a fucking bedbug. You think there's difference between old man Biden and old man Trump? Now, if Bernie would have fucking won the DNC, which he did, you know, if he would still be president, wouldn't he? But the DNC made sure that didn't happen. I mean, how the fuck the RC puts Trump back up? We already seen this fucking bad movie. And fucking Biden? Oh, fuck. There's no... Tell me the difference between the two. In nuance on some hyperbole, but not in fucking policy. And so I got thinking about the white buffalo coming back, and it really hit me. There's an article in fucking the Tribune of all that. I remember when the Tribune Salt Lake Tribune used to be a good newspaper. They're a rag. They're fucking, you know, they're an oligarch propaganda fucking, you know, the media's been weaponized. YouTube's been weaponized. Fuck these people. Alex Jones, fucking Jeff Rent's the business model. Post Kevin Blanch's fucking typo videos in your fucking web pages, and then put Patriot Gear, chalk it up fucking 1,000, 2,000%, make millions, don't send Kevin Blanch 1 fucking cent. I'm so sick of doing all the fucking dirty work. I mean, but I do it. You're our small teeny fucking army. Thank God we have it. And that's all it takes. So I got thinking. The uranium renaissance. There's no uranium renaissance. There's no uranium renaissance. People ask me, should I buy this stuff? No, there's a uranium propaganda renaissance. They're talking about this. Now, stay with me. In the reality doesn't mean anything. And 2 false realities in political, but no, we're living in one. Fucking Psychoville. This is a fucking outdoor insane asylum. Reality means nothing to fucking people. When you fucking Fukushima, fucking stock market dies, or stock market, Pacific Ocean dies, stock market makes all-time highs. And nobody, too blind fucking to see the dead fucking, burned out fucking trees through the burned, dead out fucking trees. That's what she is. The white buffalo is a girl. It's her. She's the goddess. She tricks you. She's going to trick all of you fucking uranium freaks, you nuclear freaks. I will go back to Leah Littlefoot when Fukushima happened. She called me about a month in from Alaska. She says, Kevin, my father's the elder. He died in January of 2011. 2010, he painted his dreams. You know, he did what he does. That's how they see the future. Painted Bristol Bay, and it was black. Everything, all the dead animals, the birds, the sea lions, everything were black. And the whole painting was black. Everything was trying to, and he was asked, another big oil spill. He said, no. Nuclear. That was right before Fukushima happened. Oh, was he right? Now, the last white buffalo, 2012, fucking, the ceremony they had in New York, and I was invited to it. You know, they're gonna, I always say it, smooch me. I got invited in New York, but it was all rooted about Fukushima. That was in 2012. I was in the bone marrow transplant center down here. There is no uranium risk. Let's start doing math in 2011. 410 nuclear reactors in the world in 2011. How many have gone on? Vogel, one at $35 billion later, and 30 years later, ripped off in Georgia. The only one that's gone on in the United States. China, they're going to put on one fast breeder every month. They said 20. They put on one. Went into a fucking some kind of nightmare because they sent the eminent downwinder letter, which by law you have to send that letter to anybody, and you can't send it unless you know there was a radiation fucking release, which they sent. It was a French company that was building it over there near Taiwan. Got leaked out to fucking CNN. Look it up. So we know. Okay? So we got a couple reactors been built. They're going to build here. They're going to build there. They're going to build there. Let's start talking about the ones down. Japan, 50. Oh, they're getting ready to fire them. No, they're not. 50 down. 50. Okay? How about Ukraine? Biggest one in the world. It's been down for 2 years now. All 7 reactors there. Okay? Belgium taking it. Oh, how about Germany? 20 down. So they're 70. They're 77. We're already over 80, and we haven't even got to the United States. Oh, let's talk the United States. Kevin Blanch and friends. Kick that domino down. It's enough. It's the greatest grassroots accomplishment in fucking act. Why do you think they kettle me? Why do you think that if they're not so afraid of me, why would they go after me and fucking work on everything they've done to me? Hire teams of fucking trolls when I'm in critical condition with my chest split open, hoping I'm fucking going to die, to slander me? You think that's a coincidence? You think there's dozens of people that really want to just slander Kevin Blanch and spend their whole time making videos, Facebook pages, fucking YouTube sites with my name on them to slander? You think they're that fucking bored? Really? No, they're paid to do it. Sending out for 2 reactors there, down. Dwayne Arnold, fucking 1 reactor there, fucking down. Calhoun reactors, fucking down. How about fucking Oyster Creek, 2 reactors. All the 6 of them in fucking Jersey, down. How about New York? 2 of them fucking Indian Point, fucking down. How about Pilgrim, Boston? 2 of them fucking down. How about Yankee up there? Down. How about fucking Palisades? 3 of them there, down. I won't stop there. Huh. I mean, you know how many fucking 25, 26 gone? And it would have been a lot fucking more if it wasn't that sham. And I think about Chris. He was the fucking who orchestrated the bailout, Status King Cuomo. I had him fucking killed. I was going all over the country. We were just nailing him, knocking him down. Until the New York, fucking when they shut 9 Mile Point, Gianni, Fitzpatrick, Indian Point, all going down. Indian Point is down. Those 3 were done. Exelon, who's Rahm Emanuel and David Axelrod, the spokespersons, Fucking, they're shut down. They're done. We're quit. They're rolling buying peanuts on the dollar. That's Exelon. What? Exelon CEO's my age, and me and him used to go at it. He just died suddenly out of nowhere this year. Sudden illness. Now, was it cancer? I don't know. Was it? Of course, they surely couldn't say that, could they? Sudden illness. 64. It's going around. Boy, is it going around. White Buffalo. I'm telling you. You guys are fucking, you marine biologists and you fucking bootlickers. I put so much fucking karma. I fucking talked to our governor right here, Cox. I mean, why would Cox bring Vance here when he's running for Senate? That's a psychopath in fucking Ohio. Do you know about, he's a fucking nuclear energy bootlicker. Do you know about the bailout situation? You know that AG has charged those guys the first time in fucking American history. Fucking nuclear energy crime syndicate CEOs have been charged. They're going to go to prison. I mean, Larry Householder's doing fucking 20, 30 fucking years in a prison right now. That's the lead politician in Ohio. He's the only one. But I think it's going to start happening. These fuckers, and I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm a fisherman, what's a boat? I'm a basketball player, fucking. I think Glover's here right now. I'm getting ready. I thought I saw him. His camp's here this week. I'm a marine biologist. What's Fukushima? The denial of Fukushima, the salmon fucking epic collapse. We don't get dead typos, Kevin Blanch says. We don't get dead humans in bone marrow transplants. The fact that I get leukemia and go into a fucking bone marrow transplant on 11/11/11. I mean, we're going to record this in history. I don't care if it gets 26 fucking views. It's in the research fucking library. That's all fucking YouTube is. Fucking is a research library. That's all it is. Fuck, everybody says, oh, fucking write a book, write it. What do you think this is? Publish. It's the library. Fucking, they're burning books and burning whole YouTube sites. I mean, the psycho's fucking all over who fucking did because it became contemporized to be a fucking lunatic psycho. I mean, people like Alex Jones and those people are playing to their fucking lunatic fucking audience base. Fucking completely into fucking La-La-ville. They took off Fukushima right for all the wrong reasons. They're posting my video. I'm out there walking the tide pools, doing the fucking greatest PhD, the Great Pacific Genocide, in a raw organic fucking way, full of fucking cancer, with absolutely no money, and they're tagging Patriot Gear Survival. They're playing fear porn on my shit. I'm making tens of millions of dollars, which that came out in the trial, and neither one of them sent me 5 fucking cents. They'd play my clips, they'd have me on. Well, he didn't. I wouldn't go on Alex Jones. That fucking, I knew what that freak was. But he's using my videos on his fucking things. So, I mean, it's outrageous. They never sent me 5 fucking cents. So we count the salmon. You go from the Kenai, I mean, the Kenai's no fucking fishing. It's closed for 7 years. They finally woke up. Fucking, I've been bitching for fuck about the Endangered Species Act for fucking 3 administrations. How can you fish when there's no fish? Well, apparently they do. It's still open in Oregon in fucking certain places. And look at these fucking numbers. In science, we call this an outlier versus outright liars. Look, the smoking gun I knew would be the salmon. Because you're not going to pay attention, believe me, on the typos, even when I fucking show you raw organic food, even when I prove to you the spoil starvation. Now they're all admitting Kevin Blanch was right. 2012, it was all starvation about that acute radically happened. The heat dome over the Western United, won't believe me. Plutonium fires, won't believe me. You won't believe me when it's right in your face and you watch it. In science, we call that an outlier. The heat dome over the Western United States, all predicted. Fucking Kevin Blanch, these 3 suns are going to boil the fucking ocean. It's going to break the fucking chain. And these species are going to collapse one after another in a chain reaction. Fuck, it's going to give everybody the cancer epidemic. I was working right over there. We know the cancer epidemic spiked right here. We know the plume from Japan fucking hit right here. You know, they lied to us. Obama says, no need to take precautions on the 17th of March, 2011, St. Patrick's Day. No need to take precautions. No need to take precautions. Scientists tell us, say, when his aide, Cheryl Mills, was sending out inside their circle, saying, yes, you do need to take precautions. Take iodine tablets. Don't go outside. If you have been, fucking take a shower. Wash it. Don't take any chances. The exact moment he lied, just like Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction, he fucking lied when he full well knew they did. So who's the fucking conspiracy fucking theorist? Mainstream media, and then fucking alternative media is even worse. The marine biologists fucking of this fucking world, these science professors, these fucking institutions have betrayed us in a big fucking way. They belong in jail, all of them. You know, I've talked to a couple of these guys. Now they're saying, yeah, okay, you're right, Blanch. It was 2012. Yeah, we verified it's a starvation event. Well, what caused starvation event? Climate change, global warming. What caused the heat dome over the Western Heights? Climate change, global warming. 2012. 2012. What caused the sea stars wasting disease? 2011, 2012. Climate change, fucking global warming. Every one of them say the same thing. Every single one of these said subject matters fucking, it's unarguable now. The greatest outlier in human history is 2011. We know that. So I tell them, I've been emailing them, I've been going back and forth with them for years now. These scumbag politicians, well, they're just stupid. The ignorant politicians, I mean, fuck, forget them. They're not going to do shit. They're just fucking puppets, and the puppet masters are demise to their own demise. So I tell them, so you're telling me now that climate change started 2011, 2012. No, that's exactly what you just said. We know this is an outlier. And we know it's 2011. Then you're going around saying you speak with forked tongue. I hope the fucking white buffalo, I hope she don't get you. I hope she doesn't get all of you. I'm telling you, how are you alive, Kevin Blanch, when you're given 2 months to live? I fight for her, this mighty blue lady, with no money, slander. I think about what I've been up against and what I've fucking done and what I've accomplished and how vicious it's been for 4,800 some odd days. It's been brutal. I can't believe it, fucking how I've been brutalized. I've had open heart surgery twice. I got a badge of honor, a pacemaker. It's been wicked. I ain't gonna quit you. The slander, I had big fucking donors were gonna come to me and they all backed out because they Googled around and saw the fucking slander. So they worked. They think it worked. I'm still alive. You know, my life, the quality of my life is way high because I have no money. Because I do the righteous work. The stuff I've seen on the ocean, the ecology, the stuff I've experienced all over the fucking world because of my work for the mighty blue lady, the fucking ocean, the mother of all life. Well, you stand back, not you, but they stand back and get. And any marine biologist, like I talked to what's her name the other day, and I says, you can't tell me there's not every single marine biologist on the face of this fucking planet has seen the Kevin Blanch video, which is several of them. Yeah, how can we come out now? Yeah, you can't. Karma's all over you and there's no fixing it. It's like Fukushima. You can't entomb it now, it's too late. It's kind of like if you're a marine biologist, say, oh yeah, well, it was 2012, but you know what? Blanch was right. The only thing we can logically say is the outlier was 20. Well, we know it was 2012. Is the only great event that happened in 2011 was Fukushima. They can't. Because then they're just, hey, I was a big fucking liar and a golden handcuffs fucking nuclear energy bootlicker for 4,000 for 13 years. She says, people like you will crucify us. Yeah, you're probably right. I says, no, I'm not going to do that. She says, would you ever forgive me? She told me. I says, I don't have the power to forgive you. We'll let the fucking goddess salmon, we'll let the gray whales, the powers there be, go apologize to them. Go apologize to the mighty blue lady. Go apologize to the children of this fucking planet. We. Go apologize to them. Let them fucking free. I don't have the power to fucking apologize. And credibility is earned. You know, I always thought a PhD, a fucking real professor, a real intellectual you had to earn your credibility. Apparently not. If I haven't earned mine by now, I don't know what the fuck has. So these salmon numbers don't fucking lie. This is such an acute radical catastrophe. So we know factually the greatest outlier fucking since Krakatoa, Force 18, is 2011. And it happened in the Pacific Ocean. We know that. Happened on this coast at Fukushima. It's not a bathtub. The bridge made it to Gulbridge, the one you drive on day 6 in 2011. It gets into the Japanese current, into the California current. The Muir fucking starvation event, the fucking seal starvation, and right now as we speak in the Columbia, because of this salmon collapse, they're illegally shooting and killing sea lions and seals. Seals' fucking DNA is so close to us. Of course, these are the same psychopaths that are fucking willing to kill fucking humans all over. Pop, pop, OP, drop, they never stop. Once you cross that parallel and turn fucking North Korea into hell, I wonder why they hate us. Went out to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. Kissinger in Cambodia, Kissinger, we're all done, we're all done. We're not kissing these oligarchs fucking, their board game, these fucking imperialists, these billionaire fucking creeps. We're going to tax them to the fucking oblivion. We're going to put 99% tax on these freaks. We're going to shut them fucking down. Hell no, I won't go. Hell no, I won't. Peace, prosperity, I did not inhale. I did not inhale. Then the gift that keeps on giving, fucking 9/11. They were Saudis, Saudi imperialists, funded by imperialists. Went after Iraq, Wolfowitz, Bremer, fucking Dick Cheney, a big old fucking sack. Fucking went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Let's send fucking life, limb, fucking liberty, 22 a day, fucking, to go after a few thousand. Fuck, what a crock of shit when they were Saudis. Same old thing, 1914, with their guns and their tanks and their bombs. Oh, wait a minute, not same old thing. With their nuclear, with their depleted uranium, with their DU. Oligarchs make it fucking rain in fucking Ukraine. The Middle East of fucking Eden. It's disturbing. This fucking crime syndicate, the nuclear energy crime syndicate, has infiltrated academia, it's infiltrated media, it's infiltrated everything. But we let them. You know, and you go after me. The new symbolize. Kevin Blanch, March 2011. All new knowledge will be persecuted, always has been. Which I named it. Oh, God, I got the wrong hat on. Hold on. Damn it. Which I named Fukushima. Sorry about that. I thought I had it on. And scientists are mystified. They're baffled. They're stumped. They're curious. We need to get some more of these made, by the way. Fucking Dell, the fucking Chesapeake Bay kid. You know, it's my lingo on there, but he put the color scheme together and put them. They're fucking grand. Everybody wants them. They're fucking awesome. You know, and so how did they do it? One, by jet stream. Two, by cable TV. You know, believe for me, fucking tell me lies, tell me sweet little nuclear lie, uranium renaissance. So we go from 410, we're down to about 250. Close there. And so where's the demand for the uranium? I mean, that sounds like to me that's about a fucking 40% haircut in demand, which it is. It's the nuclear propaganda. That's what I think the white buffalo is. Oh, it's a big, big fucking deal. And the fact that it's born at Yellowstone, it's a giant fucking deal. It wasn't born in some fucking ranch or some fucking, you know, breeding farm or whatever. At Yellowstone. Well, 200 years ago, right now, John Weaver got right here. Jim Bridger got right here. Said there was more birds, it was more beautiful out there where I live. No birds close to Fukushima. It's just a fucking ecological catastrophe. And everybody seems to be okay with it. This is the greatest outlier in human history. History's going to look back. And they're going to say, holy fuck. 2011, there was this guy fucking who got cancer, who fucking did the greatest PhD, boots on the ground, who called this out to a flying science to a fucking T. The Great Pacific Genocide. Beat me up, throw me in a rubber room. Go put me in fucking prison. Oh yeah, I've been in prison. I've been in prison since fucking 2011. The information prison, the knowledge prison, the truth prison. Oh, the cancer prison. I remember being in East State in the bone marrow transplant center, quarantined in there, and I said, this is like being on death row for a crime you did not commit. But actually, it's worse. I told one of the doctors, what do you mean it's worse? They gotta have better food than this in prison. I've been in a fucking prison cell for 4,878 days. The truth prison. The knowledge prison. The true PhD prison. The new knowledge. The photonium prison. The fucking, what a prison. The cancer prison. Fuck, it's like living in the fucking Twilight Zone. I always thought as the ocean collapsed and we got this salmon data. Once the salmon data, I thought they will not be able to ignore me because steelhead salmon go to sea 1 to 2 years. They come back the first time they're half pounder, and they started to collapse immediately in 2012. We have all the data. We can run regressionary models. And then we'll have to wait on the Chinook. Record returns in 2008, 9, 10, 11, to the point that the Columbia in fucking 2015, counting the takeout, had nearly 4 million. Or 100,000 since 2016. When we have the data, enough data, which we do now, I'm like, they won't be able to deny my work. And now study after study after study, because they're doing a fucking retro looking back at the data, sure as fuck. agreeing with everything I said. 2011, 2012. Fucking starfish. Waste is what was waste is? Oh, global warming. Fucking whale starvation 2011, 2012. Just fucking off the cliff 2011, 2012. Heat dome over the West. I'm the guy that named it. The fucking great fucking Western North America heat dome. Play back the tape, Your Honor. Plutonium. It's new. I've been in the plutonium fucking prison now for fucking nearly 13 years. Fucking slander me, impoverish me, go after me to the point, I mean, I look at it. What a fucking thumbprint for our culture, for our side. I ain't gonna quit you. People friendship baiting me. To steal my radio show. I had 3 radio shows. I was everywhere and everything. Well, was it really friendship bait or was they fucking paid to do it? That one, the jury's still out with me on that. I don't know. I guess maybe there's just that many sickos out there, but 100,000 on June 11th. Wow. So my weather vane blew over and broke. I need to get I want to get a cool old fucking, either a fish or a well weather vane. I still need some bigger stickers on my car. I'd like to get some big wells. We'll figure it out. I love that fucking, that's from Idaho. That's a stillhead. It's a beauty. Cool. So fucking dusty fucking dirty fucking windstorm last night. It's right next to the gas fumes. The gas tanks, yeah. I did that for a reason. White buffalo. It hit me last night. What is that all about? This fake nuclear energy propaganda and the Fukushima cover-up, the fake uranium renaissance. There is no fucking renaissance. There's a propaganda renaissance. And if you don't know who she is, the white buffalo, I bet all you fucking propagandists and you fucking liars, Department of Energy, you print media, you marine biologists, and your golden fucking handcuffs. My suggestion is you look at the fuck up. What should we do? I would get down on my hands and fucking knees and fucking beg. First came the god Chinook. Well, how will I live? Came water. Take this nuclear waste, get it off our place. Shoot it into space. What do you think created this fucking starfish? And I always go back to that great Doc Ricketts fucking line. You know, he had Steinbeck together with Ricketts. You look up at the stars at night, and then you look into the tadpoles. They're one and the same. Oh boy. Oh boy. Einstein. Humans are completely the sickest of the animals and the creatures. Asked about nuclearism, atomicism. Even a mouse wouldn't build a mousetrap. Stand tuned.